going live. I think light both of us are live now. If
That's
anyone
great.
is viewing this, please let us know, guys. Ciao tutti. We light say something.
Hi everyone, how's it going? All here watching the game, yeah? So I just saw Mancini is on the stadium watching the guys.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear both of us. We can hear both of us. We already have 10 people who have joined. Ciao ragazzi. It is a beautiful Saturday morning over here in America. It's 8 a.m. for me. Liart, what's the time at your end?
Here is 2 p.m. almost.
2 p.m. almost. Wow.
London,
Okay.
3 minutes.
And what is the lineup? Can we go through the lineup real quick?
The lineup is Donnarumma on the goal,
Uh huh.
and we have on the right back Calabria, central, I think, because is Tomori, Romagnoli, and left is Hernandez.
Tomori and
Uh,
Romagnoli as center backs. Who's playing in the midfield?
Let me check because I'm having some issue with my internet.
Uh-huh.
One
So
second.
we have gone with. There were a lot of rumors of course, Brahim Diaz first, and then Brahim got injured. Everyone in the Red and Black Nation knows who's playing behind Ibra, and it is Liao.
Yeah, Leo, yeah.
Our pre-match prediction from Aaron, he thought that Stefano Pioli would go with Mete again and take the same kind of angle he took against Atalanta, which we all know how that worked out. But Mete is on the bench, and Liao is starting as a number 10. Which is very outside his natural position of either as a winger on the flank or as the center forward, which he has recently been getting adapted to. So this is going to be very, very interesting. How is Liao going to function as a number 10, Liot? What are you thinking?
Depends on him. I mean, if he's going to help the midfielders as well, I think he's gonna do well. He just needs to understand that it's not a striker; is more a midfielder in this position. So he needs to link pretty well with the two guys in the midfield and
Very true.
help.
And
Yeah,
also help
and
Ibra.
link with the yeah help Ibra as well. Go straight away to Ibra and link with the Calabria and Theo Hernandez when they come forward. So
I
that's
think
important as well.
I think what's really going for Liao is that Ibra, as opposed to a regular sole striker, he comes back. He drops back a lot to play those passes in the midfield. He drops back several times in the game, which is going to allow Liao to do two things. One, of course, build that chemistry up with Ibra, get a couple 1-2s early on in the game so he can feel out the position, and also when Ibra drops back, Liao can actually push forward. Because as we all know, Liao can absolutely dribble and score goals. So I'm thinking that whenever Ibra drops back in midfield, which he does very often, Liao pushes forward, because of course we're going to need someone to go inside the D to attack.
Yeah, that's true because I think that's something Leao can do naturally without even thinking and break the defense from behind.
Uh-huh.
And that could be dangerous because the two central back of Bologna, they are not really prepared on that because it's
No.
coming from another line from the midfield.
Oh, Bologna
line. So
isn't
it can be
prepared
really
for this lineup. You are right, Mr. Liard. Bologna is not prepared. We're going to.
Is it Aaron joining us? Is it gonna
Aaron
make
is
it?
joining us on halftime. Aaron
Yeah?
is joining halftime. Liard, let me know
That's
if you
great.
can hear this. For the
Yeah.
Forza Milan! Forza Milan! All right, good, good. This is working. This
So we have a
is.
few guys joining on the chat as well.
We have
Say
people who
hi to
joined.
everyone.
Ciao ragazzi. What are people saying? Hello, Mr. Banana. Salutations, Milanista. Says Elliot. Elias. Lil Rafi says, hi guys, I'm so happy that Benacer is finally back. Oh, yes, absolutely, man. That is, I think, the best of the returns out of, the several returns we've had in the last week. I think Benacer is definitely tops the list. If Chalanolu was playing today, he would have been right up there with Benacer. Izzy is in the chat. Izzy is a very regular supporter of ours. He is a great Milanista. We love him. Hello, everyone. Let's win this. Yes, sir, Izzy. Yeah. Izzy he's the most consistent guy commenting under almost every video, and his comments are not just Forza Milan or anything. I'm sure, Light, you've noticed too. He goes big on his comments, on his analysis of the game, which all of us we love very much. All right, I'm gonna concentrate on the clock here for a second and make sure I start it as soon as the ref blows his whistle.
It's an important match. I think it's one of the most important match of the season.
Absolutely, we got to bounce back, right? This is the game where we have to bounce back.
It's important. It's really important.
All right.
So we're there.
Clock is about to start. Clock is about to start. And go. I have kicked off the clock, and we are a go, ladies and gentlemen. Forza Milan! Andiamo, ragazzi!
Milan.
Forza Milan! Milan campione!
What do you think is going to be the result, Ari?
Forza Milan, il Milan, ole, 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 ole. The result is going to be 3-0 or 3-1 Milan. Rebic! Ante Rebic is breaking away in the first 40 seconds, but Bologna's defense does not let him do that. Good start by Milan, a little explosive.
Yeah.
Light, are we synced up with the clock today, or are you ahead of or not with me?
At the moment, I'm a bit behind, but
A bit behind.
as you know, I'm gonna go there in a bit.
Sometimes you're behind. Is you start behind and then you go ahead.
Yeah, and I end up 1 minute ahead.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. All right, let's go. A lot of people coming in the comments. Milan taking a long throw in. Inside the 1 minute, we have already created two little chances, not dangerous chances, but we are pressing. And Bologna is already feeling the pressure, trying to play out our press right now.
Yeah.
And Bologna get a hold of the ball. Finally, they're trying to regroup and actually going down that right wing. Oh wow! Dribbles past Rebic and puts in a very dangerous cross. Very dangerous cross from Bologna. Whoever their right, the guy on the right flank, he dribbled past Theo and Rebic and put in a very wild cross across the 6-yard box that Donnarumma did not get a hand to it. None of the center backs got to it. Calabria at the end cleared the ball away. So after Milan kind of started off with an explosive mindset in the first minute or two, Bologna has come out with the first legit attack.
Yeah. Just to make sure, which minute are you at the moment?
2:48 49,
Perfect.
50.
I'm there.
Great, great. We are rarely with each other, so this is great. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with his great hold-up play. I think the best ability Zlatan has presented to Milan is this: getting that long ball from the goalie and easily controlling it and distributing it amongst the midfield. I don't think I've
I
ever
want to
seen
say,
a player do it better than Zlatan.
yeah, Zlatan is it's one of the best. It's been one of the best for 20 years, man.
For
That's insane.
20 years, my goodness,
For
man. For
20
20
years is a lot.
20 years. 3.5 minutes gone, signori. Let's see what the chat is up to. Izzy says you created a great community, and I like to be part of it. Izzy, we like that you are part of this as
Yeah.
well, and this community is already growing. And when it's gonna grow to the thousands, we will always remember you as one of our first. So we love you right back, brother. Big Stepper says, "Go Milan, we got this." Necklord says, "Forza Milan, let's go." Izzy says, "Ha ha ha, your neighbors are going to call the cops." It's actually 8 a.m. over here, and Saturday 8 a.m. I think they should be up. If they're not up, then what are they even doing with their lives at the moment? Forza Milan. Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
this
God,
isn't too
Ari.
loud. This isn't too loud. Look, this is
Ari,
I'm like 40% on the volume right here.
Ari, we should keep a list of like 20 people that are following us from the beginning,
Uh huh.
and when we get like I don't know 1,000 subscribers, we just give away a free jersey to all these 20 people just to
That's actually a
give a
very
prize.
good. At something like 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers, we give a jersey to all of them. Not even a giveaway. We
Yeah.
just give it to all of these. That's a very good idea.
These guys, because they've been following us from the beginning, and they are. I think the people loves are the most.
I like what you're thinking, lad. We have Lucas in here too. Lucas is also one of them. I just
Yeah.
finished watching Avengers Endgame for the 5th time. I'm still crying, man. That was yeah, that was a very very good ending to I don't want to say it's not a trilogy, right? The Avengers isn't a trilogy. That's more than 3 movies, right?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, because these superheroes, there's a lot of movies.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
Avengers is 3, I think.
Is it 3?
Or 3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
I'm
But
not sure.
Endgame was a great movie. It's tough to end on a note where such a big fan base can all be happy. So and a lot of people, I mean, Lyot knows this better than anything. Like Lyot is in film distribution. His career is in film distribution. But I feel like a lot of people, especially TV shows, they mess up their last season for some reason.
It's the mistake is because it's about money, and they
that's
want to
true.
keep it as long as possible to make more money. And sometimes they need to end it earlier.
That's true.
For example, the last season of Game of
Game
Thrones.
of Thrones. That's a prime example, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of people didn't like it, which
Calabria
sense.
plays
It
to
probably
Rebic.
should have
Rebic to
ended.
Liao. Liao. Ooh. Nice attack down the right hand side. Comes in from Calabria going to Rebic. Rebic going to Liao. Liao just could not get his foot behind the ball properly. Was a little disbalanced. The ball had an awkward bounce to it, and he puts it out. But interesting attack from Milan. Milan still hasn't really established a command on this game, but we are only 7 minutes in. I am sure once the midfield, particularly Tonali and Kessie, settle in, with of course Rebic and Salamakers adding to the press, I think we're going to see them grab a solid hold of the ball. And also Tomori, we're very excited to analyze Tomori tonight because he has a tough job of dealing with what's his name, the striker from Bologna. So
His name is Barrow.
Barrow, yes, Barrow. Because I don't. Romagnoli can defend him if he's already got the space covered, but Romagnoli can't run after him. You know, Romagnoli is not a guy who can chase after a pacey striker, and so we are depending on Tomori to do that.
Yeah, Romagnoli is an old school defender, I
Yeah,
would say.
true.
Typical Italian defender.
Very
Really
true.
prepared tactically.
Very
but
true.
Not
I feel like
physically
old
fast or-
school defenders don't like the VAR era because old school defenders like to put their foot in and tackle a lot. And you know, maybe the VAR era hasn't helped them out too much because now VAR is looking at every single detail when you put a tackle in. And I don't know if if VAR was there in the time of Maldini and Baresi and even, you know, recently Nesta. I don't know how VAR would have affected them. Like,
I would say for sure if VAR was present on the time of Baresi, probably Maradona could have scored a lot of more goals.
really,
Van
right?
Basten.
Because I heard
Because-
at that time they used to make a lot of slide tackles. A lot of slide tackles.
Yeah, it was a rough football. Rough
Football,
really
right? A
hard
lot
to
of
play.
tackles from behind the back as well. These days, the behind the back tackles are usually like a straight red if you don't get the near the ball. So would have been a completely different game back then. What are the comments saying? Bologna is about to take a free kick from about 35 yards out, 40 yards out. And I am going to read some comments after this free kick. Curls it
Anyway,
in,
Bologna
far
is, not,
post.
is playing well.
Bologna is playing well. They have pretty much started out this game 50-50 with us. And, you know, playing at Bologna's home, they're, as Aaron said in his pre-match, the match preview, which all of you should watch. Aaron is now doing pre-match previews for each game. He was talking about how Bologna, you know, are gonna use their home court advantage and really, and they know already that Milan is coming out off of 2 losses, so they're gonna try and capitalize on that low morale of the Milan squad.
I want to say that Tomori is playing pretty well, considering that he's been
So far, yes,
not
absolutely.
playing
Ibrahimovic.
for half season.
Yep, absolutely. And he's been playing in Hull and Derby County. Tomori, so not the best level of English football, but you know, Tomori's gotten some. All right, 10 minutes gone. Ragazzi, what are you guys saying in the chat? Lil Rafi says, I could not watch it again. I loved Iron Man since I was a child. Hey man, maybe they bring him back somehow. I don't know. You never know with these guys. I'm not completely closing the door on some version of Iron Man coming back one day.
I think the actor is quite tired on
The
playing
actor
that role as well.
definitely. Maybe I'm saying some version they bring some new reborn. You know, someone else picks his lab up, because Iron Man, at the end of the day, Robert Downey Jr. or Tony Stark doesn't have superpowers, right? He just makes use of science. So I'm thinking maybe they just get another smart guy who's inspired by Tony Stark and becomes the new Iron Man. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a free kick! Theo Hernandez
Jesus
outside the.
Christ.
Oh my goodness! Wow, who took that free kick?
Theo.
Theo Hernandez takes a free kick, ladies and gentlemen, from 42 yards out. And I don't know if he meant to put it in as a cross. He probably did, but he overpowered it a little bit. It went right for the top left corner. The goalkeeper just got his fingers to it, and it clipped the crossbar, the traversa, and came back. It could have easily been a goal if he did not put his fingertips on the ball. So that was a great free kick by Theo Hernandez. Something we don't get to say very often. Liard, I don't think I've ever seen a free kick from Theo.
No, no, it doesn't do that. But probably he's going to start. I think like he's feeling
After
more
this,
confident,
Pioli's got to give him at least one more free kick.
and especially when Charnoglu is not playing.
Absolutely.
There is more player that can
Yeah. We
do
need
free kicks.
anyone who more chances for him to take free kicks.
Man, hopefully in 2 weeks we're gonna have the full squad available.
Hopefully, man. It's been forever. For those of you watching right now, could you comment below when was the last time we had a healthy squad? I don't even remember. Honestly, I have no clue when was the last time where we had a completely healthy squad. Bologna is, putting a good amount of pressure on us. They're not letting us get command of this game at all. If we have one attack, Bologna has another right at the other end of it. So they're right now they're neck to neck with us. Wow, what a brilliant free kick by Theo Hernandez. We're just seeing the highlights of it again. Almost a
That
goal.
was good.
Almost a goal. So I think we need to close Bologna down a little bit more when they're going directly for the goal from the middle of the park. I see a lot of 1-2s right in front of our defense. So maybe Kessie and Tonali need to switch up their tactics and drop back just a little bit, because Barrow and Sansong and Sansone, I mean, and whoever the Bologna's guy is on the other flank, they could break away and cause us trouble. Tomori and Romagnoli though doing a good job, of course, with Calabria as well so far.
Yeah, they're playing. I mean, both the teams are playing well because they're not giving any chance to each other.
And
It's
Bologna's,
a really game.
and Bologna's, I think they've learned from Atalanta. They're trying to close us down. They're trying to. Theo Hernandez dribbles inside and does not make anything of it. Bologna are now breaking away from the left counter attack. Very good track back by Calabria and Tonali. Tonali distracts the run and Calabria gets the ball back for us. Very good tracking back. So
I think Tonali, the second season, is gonna be incredible. He's gonna play really well.
You
This
think
first
so?
season is just
And he's already getting better, right? He's already getting better.
Yeah.
So I believe you. Let's see what these guys are saying here. Hold on, Calabria's no. All right. Si scrive RossonARI. Lart, what does si scrive mean? Does scrive mean right?
No, they say you write it RossonARI, but our channel is called RossonARI.
Oh, so he meant Okay. Got it.
Because the founder is called Ari, so he changed it a bit.
Yes, sir.
But so tell a bit all the story, Ari.
Explain
a bit about the RossonARI.
I will, but Bologna is trying to attack. Okay, let's just read some more. Lucas says, no, I cried because of Captain America. Oh, Lucas cried because of Captain. So what happened to Captain America? Oh, he became really old, right? He went into the portal and never came back. Something like that happened, right? Is that? I think so. Yeah, I forget what happened to Cap. Cap is my fave too, Necklord says. Cap is a great character. I think, probably my second favorite, I would say. Banana Man deleted 3 messages, so I don't know what Banana Man was saying. He was on some shit. Necklord says, your neighbors are Inter fans. Man, if they were Inter fans, then they would have definitely complained more, because so far this year I have only gotten 1 complaint against me. So against my being loud. They were Merda fans. I would get some more complaints ranked up. Samad says, link. Sorry, Samad, this is not a platform, a stream where the game is being played, but we are happy to help you out. If you let us know where you are, we could help you out with a stream maybe. Lucas, he was a starter in Lampard's first season. Yeah, Lampard gave him a chance. Before that, I think it was He was being loaned out, loaned out, and then from what I've heard is Lampard, just like Zidane with Diaz, Lampard has his trust in Tomori, which is going to make it a little. Well, actually, Tomori is an option to buy or an obligation to buy.
Is an option to buy, but they say, I mean, if he plays well, they're gonna buy it. Basically,
and Diaz is up to Real Madrid, right?
Is an option to buy, even Diaz.
Diaz is too? Okay. Necklord, Bologna stole our badge. Looks like that's true, man. I've thought about that a lot of times. When was this? Someone look up. When was Bologna founded? If it's later than 1890, well, our logo wasn't made in 1899, but they definitely copied our logo. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, well, maybe it was a trend at that time.
True.
That's how they do logo.
True. That's true. Because I've seen a lot of oval logos in Italy. A lot of oval logos like that. But I don't know. Maybe Bologna has English founders as well. They have that English flag on the right side. All right. Leao's trying to break away. Leao's breaking away. Passes to Zlatan. Zlatan in the a penalty. Penalty.
Penalty, man.
Zlatan gets a touch of the ball. The keeper trips Zlatan with his hand. Zlatan is asking for VAR to check the play. Leao Salamakers.
No. It's a good intervene from the keeper.
Oh yeah, I don't think so. No penalty. Zlatan took too long of. The touch wasn't enough to consider it a penalty. Oh, Tomori, great block by Tomori. Bologna still testing us out. They are not letting us take the game from them right now. I'm just hoping that, unlike Atalanta, Bologna's press will die soon, because they don't have enough in the tank as much as Atalanta have. At least that's what I'm hoping. They're attacking right now from the right-hand side, and Milan get the ball back. Time for a little breather. Milan get a free kick courtesy of Rafael Leao.
Leao is playing well. Is playing in a different way from Çalhanoğlu, but is getting dangerous and slowly is understanding his position.
Layat, we have 25 current viewers. What do you have to say to the 25 people watching today?
Well, I want to say thank you, first of all. And I hope they're enjoying this. And Forza Milan, always Forza Milan.
Forza Milan, grazie ragazzi, to all the 25 of you. Grazie mille. All right, Milan trying to get something out here. Bologna have all 11 men behind the ball right now. All 11 men behind the ball. Kessie trying to make something happen, but of course his creativity is not his forte, and Bologna win the ball back. See, that's what I'm seeing. Milan take the ball up in the final third, but haven't really created anything when they take the ball up to the final third. What would you say, Laird? This, when Ibra just fell down from that one-on-one, that was close, I guess, but besides that, there has been no real creation from our end. What do you think?
I think you're right, and I think this path started when we had a lot of injury. When we start to have a lot of injury, Milan put a lot of effort in the game, but they never had a proper playing structure. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Because I think with a lot of injury, they never had the chance to try out tactical solution in the training session. So they never been.
Rebic coming in from the left.
Ooh.
Rebic has Theo. Theo gives it back to Rebic. Oh, all right. Bologna's defender just puts a foot in. Rebic otherwise would have been clear to cross the ball to Ibrahimovic, and Milan get a corner. Lucas says Milan are playing a 4-4-2 right now. So I know we started off as a 4-2-3-1 which was also predicted in our match preview. But let me concentrate and see if it's a 4-4-2, Lucas.
It's more like, ooh,
Oh my goodness.
oh, fuck's sake.
Zlatan!
Attitude.
Zlatan!
Oh,
Zlatan!
nothing, man. Damn it.
Oh my god. How did he not get that rebound?
Ooh, that's a free. That's a penalty. Yes.
Is it? Is it?
Penalty. Yes.
Liao?
Yes.
Liao? Did he trip
Yeah.
Liao? Calcio di rigori! Calcio di rigori!
That's a penalty.
Calcio di rigori, signore e signori. Calcio di rigori. VAR will check this, but it is a penalty.
Let's see if the VAR is gonna give it.
Let's see.
But
See.
I think it's a penalty. Yeah.
It has to be a penalty.
Yeah. Let's see.
So it
I'll
was
tell
it
you.
was that guy
Oh, yeah,
holding
yeah.
Liao.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, he's holding him. He's holding him. He does. He had both hands on his shoulder when Liao.
Yeah, it's Olden.
Yeah, he
they-
clearly grabbed his shoulder and,
Yeah.
and pulled him, right?
And yeah, pull them.
So is it gonna be
It's a
Zlatan
penalty.
or Kessie? Zlatan or Kessie? Who's gonna take this penalty? Vic Key is in the house. Vicky is also our very regular contributor here. Man, Zlatan, come on. It's okay. It's okay, Zlatan. If we so is it Zlatan or Kessie? Who's taking this penalty?
I'll tell you right now. It's gonna be Zlatan.
You think so?
Yeah, I can see it, man.
Oh, it's Zlatan. So didn't he like 4 weeks ago? Didn't he say Kessie is going to take all the penalties now?
Man, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
Wait
don't
for
say
your
anything.
reaction.
Don't say. I think you're like 5 seconds ahead of me, or maybe more now. How do you always move ahead of me? Try
always
to
find a way,
control
man.
your.
Lucas is saying it's from Napoli, so I'll tell him. Because he wants the link for the game, I think. Just tell him I'm gonna give the link in few seconds, few minutes.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Hold on. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Guys, are we ready for a Zlatan goal? Are we ready for goal number 15? I think it's going to be 15, right? Zlatan
man,
Ibrahimovic.
Wait first.
He's about to take it. I don't know if he's Zlatan. Oh my! Rebic! Ante Rebic! Ante Rebic! Ante Rebic!
Grande Ante Rebic, grande Ante Rebic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic misses a penalty. Ante Rebic back with the rebound. Zlatan, what are you doing? You need to give Kessie back his penalties. Gol del Milan, gol del Milan. 1-0 del Milan. 1-0 del Milan.
What? Lyert, what are you thinking over here? Does Zlatan stop taking penalties now?
Yeah, I think Kessie is gonna go back.
Because that
Just
wasn't a
for-
brilliant save, right? That was a bad penalty.
It's just the reason is because Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he had a lot of penalties in his career, so they can study him more. They can
Exactly.
understand more.
Let's
his
just see the
strategy.
PK link, Kakak link, please. Zlatan, AO. Arif says AO. Zlatan penalty, bellissimo ragazzi from Noor Ali Khan Niazi. VAR complete. Yes, Milan. Yep, it's a pen. Ari Doodle. Goal 0-1. Goal Indonesia Milanisti. Oh, nice, Arif. Big fan base from Indonesia for some reason. I'm still trying to figure out how there's so many fans in Indonesia, because if I remember correctly, Indonesia is a very small little island, and Theo Hernandez has broken out to an attack. He's going to feed it to Rafael Leao, who is going to hold the ball and wait for some people to come back to help, and Milan are now holding the ball. Tomori gets it. Tomori to Tonali. Tonali switches the flank to Calabria. Calabria to Salamakers. And they're going to play it back to the defense. Try to see another opening of space because they couldn't find anything on the right. Rebic. Naso, Arif says goal. Kessie takes the next pen, please. Yes, Vicky, I think all the Red and Black Nation and probably Stefano Pioli are. I mean, Zlatan only like 4 weeks ago said, I'm going to let Kessie take the penalties. So I don't know what happened there. I know the squad respects Zlatan a lot. So, of course, if Zlatan wants to take the penalty, no one's going to argue, right, Laird?
Yeah, but I think it's even easier for Zlatan when you miss a penalty. You feel a bit of pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Great tackle by Leao. Great tackle from the back of the foot by Leao. Romagnoli is breaking away. Salamaker's in tons of space. It's a 4-on-4. Leao gets space on the right side. Leao shoots. Zlatan! Oh my God! Zlatan's rebound.
Damn it.
Was he offside? Please tell me if he was offside, because he should have gotten that on target.
Offside, yeah.
Offside, okay. Man, yeah, it was offside, but he should have really gotten that on target, Light. He should have gotten that on target.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't easy, to be fair.
True, he had to stretch a lot. He had to completely stretch his body
it
forward.
It wasn't the easiest, conclusion.
Yep.
But what I say, I think Zlatan is playing well, to be fair. He's having a lot of chances.
He's having a lot of
dangerous.
touches. He's having a lot of
Yeah.
touches, distributing too. Like he's also dropping back every now and then. So true. Even though he's missed the penalty and that chance right before the penalty, I think Zlatan is still contributing a lot. And it's back with Zlatan. Zlatan with his acrobatics. Ooh, almost had to fight with the center back. What's his name? The number 5. And he won the fight against Zlatan in the end. Bologna now trying to make something happen off of this. How are Bologna getting so much space in the midfield is completely baffling my mind. They often find themselves with a big pocket of space in the midfield, which I'm not.
Because Leao is playing there, that's why.
Oh, that's true. Usually Hakan comes back. Hakan comes back.
Hakan is good on defense. And
Hakan is brilliant at defense. Hakan always comes back. Every dangerous attack, you see Hakan dropping back. That is a very, very good observation, Laird. That is why we're allowing a lot of space in that area right in front of Kessie and Tonali, because Hakan Çalhanoğlu is absent, and Leao, even if he is not having a lazy day, will not provide you the defensive tackles that Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the Turkish delight, offers.
Yeah, and because...
Ooh, dangerous cross by Bologna. Barrow was open for a header, just could not get his head to it. And Milan's Salamakers has a great slide tackle, throw in Bologna. Goal.
Leao is not mentally, a defender, so he just wants to attack. That's why he's always gonna lack on that part.
True.
Of the game. It's normal. But as we say, on the counter-attack, we have one man more to be dangerous.
Absolutely. All right, corner, Bologna, 31 minutes. We have a goal. Kessie takes the next. Ari, RIP headphone users. Doodle, Mickey Doodle. I don't know if Mickey Doodle's watching or not. Zlatan with a defensive aerial clearance, as he does with many corners. Another dimension he adds to the team is his great defending of corners. How many corners have you seen, Laird? Oh my goodness.
That's not a goal, don't worry.
How many corners have you seen that have been met by Zlatan Ibrahimovic and cleared? A lot.
Yeah, he's another defender on corners.
On corners, set
free
pieces,
kick.
right? Yeah.
It's like having 3 center back, not 2.
True.
So it's that's. What do you think? Who is the best player to actually substitute Ibrahimovic in the next season? Because I don't think Ibrahimovic
The
is
next
gonna stay
season,
the next season.
Leao's breaking away. cuts back, awful shot, takes a deflection right into the grateful hands of the Bologna keeper. Who is going to replace Zlatan Ibrahimovic next season? I want to hear your guys who are watching. I want to hear your opinions on this too. Please comment underneath, because of course Mandzukic could not be the guy, right? Mandzukic, we've only invited him to come in and fill the little gap, the gap that needs 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there, right? Mandzukic is not, of course, not a season-long or by any means a long-term solution.
Yeah, and Mandzukic is a nice option, staying on the bench. You know, even next season he can be the second or the third choice for that position.
Absolutely.
And that's what he wants as a player. At the end of his career, he wants to play at a high level. But of course, it's not the first choice.
Yeah.
But that's a good question. I want to ask everyone, because with no limits in terms of budget, let's say AC Milan has 100 million budget to replace.
Well, we are also going back to the Champions League, so we are all actually going to have a bigger budget, right? Not that budget, but yeah. Let's say hypothetically we have a lot of budget. Who would you like to see?
I feel AC Milan, if let's say 50% of the population in Italy get vaccinated by the summer,
the San Siro is going to make some money.
No, I think AC Milan is going to have that budget to buy a player for 100 million.
Yeah.
Because Inter had that budget when they came back to the Champions League with Lukaku. They bought Lukaku 80 million.
But if Maldini and Moncada, they have 100 million to spend on someone, I feel like these are the guys who maybe would prefer to get two players for 100 rather than one big player. What do you think? Because so far, at least, Ibra with another header clearance from a corner. Oh my God! Come on, man! It was almost a really good counter-attack, but Kessie and Theo just kind of could not get their feet under the ball. All right, Theo's now going around Rafael Leao trying to see some space. The ball is with Milan in the midfield, still struggling a little in terms of creativity, which is of course given in this game where we have situated absolutely no attacking midfielders in the lineup. So creativity, we're gonna suffer on the creative end. That was something we signed up for in this game. Hopefully our guys, specifically maybe Tonali, can create something, because all of these guys, the whole Rebic, Ibra, Leao, Salamakers, they're trying to play direct passes and get something through. No one's really thinking of actually creating something, which is okay.
Some people are giving some option. People say Depay for 100 million or whatever.
You know, he's been on our watch for like 2 seasons now. I've been hearing Depay rumors for at least 2 seasons.
But I don't think he can replace Ibrahimovic. He's a totally different player.
See, you have to think about not just the goal scoring ability or the agility or the pace. You have to think about the stature, right? Depay can't do that.
The way he's playing, you know.
Yeah. The dominant.
People say Haaland.
Haaland, I think if there is one player that would 100% fill the void of Ibra, and maybe even do more than that, it is
he's
Haaland.
Gonna do more because he's faster.
Young. He's like a Kevin De Bruyne with meshed with Edin Dzeko, who can also score. You know, is just an absolute beast. Which is also a very fair description of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, an absolute beast. So I think Haaland for sure. Haaland, interesting fact, Milanisti, likes a lot of our players and AC Milan's Instagram posts. I don't know what that means, but I will take that as a clue that he has a fondness.
I think the strongest thing about Haaland is that Mino Raiola
Calabria crosses is in.
Raiola has at least 3 or 4 players in the squad, in AC Milan squad.
Yeah.
So
Calabria drives in a great curling to the
that's
inside
the key.
cross. Rebic and Zlatan both could have gotten there if they just had started running 1 second earlier, or maybe Calabria's ball was a little less powerful, but nonetheless, great ball, Calabria. What are people saying? Who else? Um,
Some
uh,
people say Milik, but I think Milik is a bit of better version of Piatek. Piatek.
that's a uh,
So
that's a good.
I don't think is a right replacement. I wouldn't spend money for a player that is just a little bit of Piatek.
Yeah, yeah. That's a very good observation. Milik being a better version of Piontek. Um, we don't want a better version of Piontek because we want someone who can, as Ibra does when he needs to drop back and one add to defense instead. Oh my God! Great ball by Bologna. Oh wow! Defended very well by Gigio Romagnoli and Calabria. Calabria
Gigi
was.
Donnarumma.
My goodness, Gigio Donnarumma. Pay him whatever you want, whatever Mino Raiola wants. I hate Mino, but I
He's
hate.
gonna get paid. He's gonna
Yeah,
get paid. Don't worry.
I hate Mino, but if there is one person that he deserves the paycheck for, all right, it's end-to-end stuff over here. By the way, ragazzi, a brilliant attack from Bologna, or just saved by Gigio Donnarumma, gets converted into a counter-attack where Theo could not pass to Ibrahimovic, and Ibra lost the ball. Bologna bring the ball back, and we saw 3 attacks in the matter of a minute. Now Milan has a hold of the ball. I think this is where Bologna start to calm down in terms of their abilities, because I don't see them pressing us all 90 minutes like Atalanta did. I think Bologna's energy levels start to deplete from here on out. I hope I'm right.
Yeah, but even Milan is tired. They played this week against
True.
Inter.
True. That's true. Rebic trying to make something happen, falls flat on his butt. Milan still has the ball. Rebic again crosses it in. Zlatan! Calabria! Oh my God, Calabria, you had time! Yo, he had time to control the ball and
What the fuck is doing?
yeah, what is that, Robin Van Persie? You're trying to become Robin Van Persie. Calabria.
Oh shit! No!
Oh my God, Calabria!
Oh shit!
Calabria, what the fuck, Calabria?
Great, Tomori.
Oh,
Tomori.
Donnarumma! Tomori! Calabria just shits on the bed for a minute straight, RossonARI. First, he gets a brilliant goal-scoring chance from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He tries to be Robin Van Persie. He is not Robin Van Persie. Does not control the ball, and then has a horrendous touch in the midfield, leading to almost a goal by Bologna, saved by Tomori, brilliantly saved by Tomori, and also I think Gigio had it covered as well.
Yeah, Gigi as well. Yeah.
Again, no creativity from Milan. Rebic and Theo and Rebic and Ibra, they've tried to play countless passes to one another where they're trying to do a 1-2 and one runs inside from the
Ari,
flank.
Ari,
Not-
you need to change the score, by the way.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is a good.
By the way, I'm Bravo. There is like 40 people watching us. That's
Yes,
Thank you,
there are
guys.
40
That's
people.
great.
Wow.
that's great.
Thank you. Grazie. What the hell? Okay. What did I just do? Did I just.
I don't know.
The timer just disappeared.
Yeah, fuck. It's a tough game, man. Sansone is playing really well. The
I
Bologna
can't
player.
see the timer for some reason. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if the timer has disappeared. If it has, it's okay. We're almost at halftime, so I'll fix it at halftime. We're almost.
Gigi is good.
Yeah.
Donnarumma is saving it, man. He's saving it.
Oh yes, that was a Donnarumma save. We thought that initially we thought that was Tomori.
Donnarumma save it.
But
Man.
my goodness, Gigio Donnarumma.
Grande Gigio Donnarumma. Grande Gigio Donnarumma, the prodigy to Gigio Buffon, who is going to be better than Gigio Buffon. I hope that he not only gets a lot of Scudetti and the Champions Leagues, I hope he also gets a World Cup with the Azzurri. He will. Gigio Donnarumma for life. Grande Gigio.
Yeah,
Uh,
he is good, man. Donnarumma is good, and Mancini is watching him today. He's the Italian coach.
Mancini is in the audience.
Yes, he's watching the game. So
I don't even think you need to watch Donnarumma to put him. Maybe he's watching other guys like Calabria and stuff. Donnarumma is no question for me, right? I don't think Donnarumma has any competition. Maybe he's here to watch the likes of probably Calabria and Tonali.
Calabria, Tonali, Romagnoli as well.
Romagnoli, yeah. See, Calabria can make his way into the Azzurri if he keeps performing like this. Romagnoli has more competition.
Yeah. And another thing is, I think Mancini came to watch this game today because AC Milan is not in a great moment, and he wants to see how these players are reacting to pressure.
Oh, that's a very, very good point. Very good point. He wants to
see.
see after after 304 days unbeaten, they lose 3 times in January, and how will this young squadra react to that? That's a very good point.
Because at the end, when you go and play for Italy in a tournament, you need to be mentally
strong.
and to
Absolutely.
react.
Theo Hernandez going for it. Ante Rebic shoots. Davide Calabria. Ooh.
Calabria is pushing, man.
Calabria
No
is
there.
pushing. He had that 1 minute where he absolutely shit the bed, but Calabria is back into his. What was that from Rebic? Rebic was trying to shoot. Maybe put a
Kinda.
little more power on that Rebic. He could have gone for the top corner. I want to see an Ante Rebic goal. So, but Ante Rebic is kind of a player where he is an absolutely magnificent player, but he needs goals for confidence. Unlike Zlatan. Zlatan will always have confidence, goals or no goals, right? Rebic, I feel like when he goes into a goal drought, he starts missing his lethal instinct. What do you think, Lai?
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you.
Doesn't play with confidence always. Only when he's really performing well and putting in the numbers.
But he's a player, even if he's not playing well, he can always find the goal. It's different from the other players.
Yeah.
That's why
True.
he's so important for Milan. He can score even in a bad performance or when he's missing a lot of goals.
Almost halftime, ragazzi. We will come back to the chat as soon as it is half time. And the referee blows for halftime. Signori, what are you guys thinking of this first half? What are your takeaways? Give us your takeaways. 1, 2, or 3 little points. What you think Milan is doing well and what you think Milan is not doing in this game. Let's read some comments.
So first thing, they are struggling in defense because we are playing basically with 4 strikers.
Pretty much.
So we don't have an attacking midfielder, which is Çalhanoğlu, that actually is really good in a defensive. When we are defending as well. So that's why we're struggling. And the fact that Bologna is pushing a lot as well, so it's normal. But yeah, we are, I think, as I was saying before, we are not playing well in attack because we don't have the full squad to actually try something during the training and work on that. Overall, everyone is playing well, some small mistakes, but yeah, the team is performing like usual, I would say. We are back on track.
That's true. I think the biggest thing that we're missing in this game is Hakan Çalhanoğlu in the attacking and the defensive perspective. Hakan is being missed in both those areas. We are lacking in creativity, something that Hakan does, and we're
Yeah,
also, of course, lacking in that defensive midfield because there is a lot of pressure on our defensive line. Again, because of Hakan not being there with Tonali and Kessie. Usually he helps the press, right? Him and Salamakers or him and Rebic on the other side, they provide a very good pressing chemistry, but that's
true.
not
Yeah,
there. We've had a lot of counterattacks where we have broken free, tons of space. We always go to that left side, and either put in a shot that gets saved, or Rebic and Theo try to play a 1-2, which has almost, out of the 10 times that it was tried today, it maybe worked out once. So Rebic and Theo need to think about something else because Bologna really has that left side covered. And then one more thing I'd like to mention is Gigio Donnarumma, who's saved our asses twice already this game.
oh yeah.
Twice already. Oh, I think Aaron is. Let's hold on. Ragazzi, we have our third team member joining us. I believe we have Aaron Morali. Let me set the screen up. Give me 1 second, Aaron. Lyot, could you go to YouTube and see if I place Aaron and you correctly on the screen? Ragazzi, just
Uh,
give me.
I can. I'm on YouTube, but I don't see Aaron. Let me
Okay,
see.
okay. Let me
Maybe.
know. I'm right now working on it.
Oh no! Now I see a bit of Aaron.
A bit of Aaron on the side. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
actually.
just a bit on the side.
Yeah, what I'll do is I think. Give me one moment and I will have both of you um, on this bottom of the screen. Okay, now look at YouTube. I think in 10 seconds, I think we should have you now. Go ahead and look at YouTube now. I believe Aaron.
Still at the moment I don't see him properly. Which
It should fix now, guys. Let us know if you can. I think it's fixed now. Check now.
yeah. Let me see.
Right? Yeah. It's now. It's both of you. Now it's both of you.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see.
Let me make you guys a little bigger. And ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know already, this is Aaron Morali.
Hello, guys.
You have already seen him in the match previews. Aaron, what is going on in this game? What do you think about this first half?
Listen, to be honest, I do think we're missing a lot of creativity. I think we're not playing at our best. I think that's very obvious. I think the goal that we scored, very good for us, very luckily for us, but you can't win a game like this. We're in Milan, we're in first position. Obviously, we have to do a bit more to get some creativity. The game is very slow. It's sometimes hard to watch, But on the good side, I like Tomori. I like how he's playing. I think he's been exceptional. Rafa is playing well in my eyes. I know that many people argue with me about that, but I think he's creating some. Theo, not bad.
I think he's
But we
creating
need
as much as he
more.
can, right? It's not his natural position to be
Exactly.
a creative
Exactly.
midfielder.
Exactly. We need some more from Alex, for sure. We need more from Alex Salamakers. We need much more. He's not
That's very true. That's very true. I've almost not every single attack I'm seeing is going from the left hand side, and if it's from the right hand side, I'm seeing Calabria doing something, not really Salamakers.
Yes. True. Calabria and Salamakers are not really, the harmony is not there yet. You know, that is something we have to work on for sure.
Vicky says Milan's shots have been 11 total shots, 7 on target. So the attack is doing well, as Aaron just said, but the defense is a little shaky. I think it's the the defense is just getting too many. Bologna is just getting too many chances to test our defense. My opinion is that since Hakan is missing. Aaron, you tell me what you feel about this. Hakan is not only providing. Hakan's not only not giving us the attacking threat, the creativity threat, but also the defensive end, because he helps out so much in terms of the defensive midfield, and that is why because Hakan and Salamakers are not really there to press like they usually do together, where our defense is getting a lot of pressure from Bologna's attack. What do you think about that? Hakan's defensive ability is missing in this game? Because Leao clearly will not defend like Hakan will.
I will tell you what it is. Like, I think with Hakan, you have someone who always runs to the back, collects the ball, and knows where to pass the ball, and I think obviously Tonali is playing a different position. He has a lot of talent, we all know, but you need someone like Hakan to feed the players. Zlatan is not getting any balls from anybody,
Zlatan has to drop back pretty much every time he has to do something.
Yes, and Hakan is someone who I love to watch because he knows exactly how to put the creativity into the game. He makes the game very fast. I think we're missing him a lot in this match.
Gucci Mucci says Tomori's pace is awesome, but he needs to stop giving it to Gigio every time. Donnarumma.
No, of course. Wow. Yes. Wow.
My girlfriend says pick up the phone. Light, take over the comments for a second, you guys. Let me just call back real quick.
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron. Hi, guys. I'm gonna read a little bit and see what people are saying. Julio says, hopefully we'll have Hakan and Benacer on the pitch soon. 100%. Like, I think that Isma's gonna play in the second half for sure. I don't know if it's gonna happen in the first right now, but from the 60-minute mark, I'm 100% sure Isma's gonna come on.
I wanna say something about this.
Yeah.
About Benacer. I hope he's not gonna play today because I feel like you shouldn't risk someone who's coming from a long injury for a game like this, which is a quite stretched game. So I wouldn't keep it another week.
Halftime. It's halftime right now. Halftime right now. Aaron's joined as well. So
no, I think if you have someone on the bench like Isma, I think has been dying to play. I think he's been training well. He's been training for a week or a bit more, and Pioli wouldn't have taken him if he wasn't 100% there. Obviously it's gonna take some time for him to adopt again and get back to playing. But I think that obviously if you're training, if you're called up to the squad, I don't see a reason why not. Honestly, I think Tonali has been all over the place. I love the guy, but I think he's been all over the place. If you bring someone like Isma, especially when you have
Are you home now or you have to
that brings some creativity, and I love Isma's passing, long ball. I think there's amazing passing, long passes. While Tonali is a bit lacking in that, so I think that would help us a lot actually.
Yeah, but you remember the last time he got injury? He got injured because he played after an injury. So I don't want to make the same mistake. I don't want to risk it in this moment of the season and risk it for a 20-minute game. Ismail.
So who would you bring on in the second half?
I will stay with the midfield like this for another 20 minutes at least. I will change someone in attack. I will put maybe Mandzukic and go with Leao on the right.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And try to do the second goal. And Mandzukic probably can think a bit more and be more creative. like Çalhanoğlu, or even Auge, as you say, on
Jack
your preview,
Bonaventura. Jack.
can be a good option on the
Jack.
right or on the left side, whatever.
Mm.
Even
Yeah.
Rebic can play better probably in the position when Leao is playing and put Leao on the left. But
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I think Rafa is much better on the flanks. You know, his runs forward are a beauty to watch. A thing of beauty. And
Yeah.
I agree with you. You know, I think personally that if someone in attack gets exchanged, it must be Alex. You know, like I think. You know, obviously Rebic scored the goal. Rebic is gonna be a bit of a fire now. Leao playing a good match. You know, I wouldn't take him off for sure.
no,
Maybe
exactly.
Yeah, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Put Alex in the middle position, take him off. Put Mandzukic in the middle. Rafa and Rebic both on the flanks. And I think that could work very well. What are the guys saying? What do you think, guys?
Someone is saying Maldini, which is not a bad option. I would
Not at
say.
all. Not at all. Not at all.
He's young and fresh, and he can push more.
Mhm.
And another thing is even Castillero can be effective in the last 20 minutes, being more fresh than other people.
Jack Bonaventura
And,
is here,
so-
ladies and gentlemen. Jack Bonave is in the house. What is being discussed? The substitutes?
Yes.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
some options.
Where are we going? Where are we going with these substitutes? Jack, let him hear you.
By the way, Ari, we heard everything about your conversation.
My bad. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Forza Milan. Milan campione. Forza Milan, il Milan, ole, 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 ole.
Let's get that second goal. We need that second goal, Aaron. Bologna has attacked us too much.
What?
Bologna has had too many attacking opportunities. We absolutely need that second goal. This match is by no means in our hands right now.
Yeah, listen, as I said in the match preview, Bologna is a team who never actually play badly, you know? Like, if they see an opportunity, Orsolini is very fast going forward with the ball. Of course, Musa Barrow loves the sprints, you know?
Yeah.
And what I like about Bologna is that when they have the ball, they move forward together as a line, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then Milan doesn't really have that.
That's
you know?
very
I wish
true.
we
That's
could
very
like
that's a very good
Mossa.
observation. They do move together as a line, as opposed to Milan, where Theo runs and then we're only gonna say Theo and Leao and Rebic maybe, we're not really moving together as a team. Something we do when Çalhanoğlu is in the squad, and the ball's being played down the middle. I'm really missing Hakan right now. What's the situation with Daniele Maldini? Did you guys discuss? Okay, I'm gonna start this clock in a second. It is about to. Roberto Mancini is talking to Paolo Maldini
Mhm.
in the crowd.
Someone is saying sorry for the late entry. I would say don't be sorry, man. Just thank you
We
for being
forgive.
here.
We
That's it.
forgive.
And kickoff. I have started the clock. I'm gonna put the reaction cam over here. So, any substitutes made? Any changes?
No.
I don't see
All the same team. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Man, Bologna are dangerous. The last game I think we played, did we beat them 5-1 or was that last season?
No, last game was 2-0, I think.
2-0.
We played against them.
This is a corner kick now. Let's see what's gonna happen over there. Hopefully nothing. Get the ball away.
Corner kick. Oh my goodness! Zlatan. Zlatan defends so many corners. It is. I've seen him get to 3 corners already in this game. He's such a set piece king when it comes to attacking and defending.
Yeah. Oh man, such a difficult game. We have
Lucas,
to win this.
Hauga needs to learn to be more aggressive and strong. Um, Lucas says, bring on Maldini. Liao is better than Rebic at the center. Uh, Liao definitely better than Rebic in the center. Do you do this, guys? Read chat. Who? Mujahid says no. Lord says poor cat. No, Jack Bonaventura is actually a very lucky cat. She gets treated like royalty. She gets a bunch of treats after every time Milan win. So, but maybe the megaphone kind of scared us. Maybe I need to tell. Ale ale, il Milan ale, my ears. Massimiliano Tosi. This guy is a professor of the Italian language, and very often in the comments corrects my either my pronunciation or the adjectives and the verbs. Where you know how light in Italian the difference of the words when you're talking about masculine and feminine is like very confusing, right? So he corrects me with that a lot, and also adjectives. He told me that it's not bravissimo ragazzi, it's bravissimi ragazzi. So,
Exactly. He wants you to get the
yeah, I love
Italian citizenship.
I love it, professore. That would be a dream come true. Bologna at the free kick, absolute howler, shit free kick. Priyank says hi. Ibar says, "Where's my Mikasa? I don't know who Mikasa is. Priyank, sorry for the later. It's all good. Nico News commenting. Deretta Amici. Federico Ciano just commented in complete Italian. Liart, if you want to take that comment. Amir says, hey guys, hi guys. Hello Amir. Nice to have you here, man. I wish we got Ozil on that free... Oh, great attack by Milan. Liao should have given it to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Wasn't Zlatan open there?
Yeah, but I think it was a good choice as well. I should have just put more power, I think.
Yeah, definitely. He shot it with the side of the foot. You can't shoot it with the side of the foot. You gotta, either like take it right in the middle of the laces or give it to Zlatan, because Zlatan was completely open.
Yeah, true. That was...
Lucas says, Aaron, please turn into a Titan. Okay, Milan corner. Theo's taking the corner. Theo's having his fun with set pieces tonight. Let's go, Theo. Give us a corner. Give us a nice corner. Goes to Zlatan, but nothing comes out of it. Kessie with a great hustle and recovers the ball back with Milan. What is Aaron saying? Aaron says his connection keeps dropping. And okay, he will join after the game. That's fine, Aaron. You can come in after the game.
Tonali. Oh, no, that's not foul. Come on.
What's Federico saying, Laird?
Federico, I think, is giving some... It's kind of an advertising, like Nico News 2.0.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is like comment...
Yeah, advertising his YouTube channel or something else?
Yeah, it's kind of a same what we do.
Okay. Well,
Commenting
Federico,
the game.
good luck, man. I hope you get what you want out of this channel. We would be happy to shout you out.
So, and what else? Yeah, Ozil. His salary is too high. Ozil is a good player, but
it's
and
like
we don't know how much is committed to Pioli's project.
Yeah,
because you have to run to AC Milan. You have to run a lot.
I don't know if he can do that. And then Douglas Costa in the last 2 days, there's been rumors about him too, but he also gets paid very high. A very high salary, so I don't almost as much as Ibra.
Yes, and I think AC Milan is done with this type of player now. I think being in a good position in Serie A, Mandzukic was their last operation in that type of.
Yeah, and now we're back to getting the
Yeah,
youngsters with potential, or not
I
necessarily
think.
youngsters, but at least not veterans.
Um, yeah, made player
Yeah,
ready to go,
yeah, yeah.
and with at least 6-7 years ahead to play for Milan.
Absolutely,
So
we need that
definitely, they're
second.
not buying any more players like this.
Need that second goal. Need that second goal. Come on, boys. Let's get this.
Yeah, we need a second goal. What else? The chat is saying.
Chat is a little. I think everyone's watching the game right now. We just need the second goal, man. It's getting a little late for that. That
It's getting dangerous.
it is getting dangerous. We definitely do not want this game to end um, at a 1-1. That would be heartbreaking because Inter has a very tough schedule in Feb, and we need to take advantage of all the games, all four games before our before the Derby della Madonnina. So Bologna is one of them. We need to take 3 points out of uh, tonight. Absolutely need.
Yeah. It's a tough game, yeah. As you say, it's important to win today. More than ever.
Bologna.
Nice one, Romagnoli.
Good stuff,
Nice
Roman.
one.
Good stuff, Alessio. Capitano. Come on. Distribute the ball now. How long you gonna run with it?
Ah,
Rafael Leao puts in a cross too deep.
I think it's a
Oh,
penalty kick.
oh, penalty!
kick.
Calcio di rigori! Calcio di rigori! Calcio di rigori!
I think Ibra is gonna do the penalty.
Don't tell me, man. Is Zlatan taking a penalty again? Oh,
Yeah,
absolute
that's
penalty. No questions
That's a
asked.
penalty.
Let's go, guys. Who's gonna take the penalty? Comment down there. Who's gonna take the penalty? My goodness.
We need this.
Oh,
goal, man.
my
We
goodness.
need to close this game. That's a massive mistake from the defender.
Yeah.
How the fuck you do a mistake like
Yeah,
this?
what-
Red
what's he
card
doing
for
with-
the
Coach? Is it coach
For the
or for
coach,
someone
yeah.
from the bench?
I mean, how you can complain about this penalty?
Yeah, you can't. Oh, Mihailovic is out.
Yeah, you cannot complain about this penalty. That's the fault of your player.
He's
I'm
completely
sorry.
recovered, right? Mihailovic now?
Yeah. I don't know completely. I
But
don't know.
definitely
But yeah,
looks,
he's
looks
recovered.
healthy now, at least. Yeah, Kessie's taking it. Frank. Frank the tag! What? A penalty, Frank! So calm and composed! He hits it like
Man.
butter! Like butter! God damn!
He's an iceberg, man.
Forza Milan! Grande Frank! Frank the tank! Grande Frank!
Change the score, man.
Andiamo ragazzi! Yes! We will change the score at the correct time now.
He's cold. He's cold, man.
Man, wow. Like, how do you hit every single penalty with such calmness? How do you do it?
I think the main skill is the fact that he can kick it whatever he wants it until the last second.
Yeah,
Wait
he
until the
waits.
Which
It's like Neymar. Neymar does that.
He can change it in the last second, and it's so difficult for the goalkeeper. It's impossible.
Oh, Theo Hernandez getting heated up a little bit. Theo, you do not want another yellow card, please. We cannot deal with any suspensions at the
For the
moment.
derby.
So far, there's been no yellow card for Milan this game, right?
Yeah, it's
That is a first. We always
weird.
we've been very bad in terms of discipline lately. A lot of red cards and yellow cards.
Man, they care a lot for your neighborhood.
Someone else talking about my neighbors?
Yeah, they really care about.
Ari, your neighbors are
neighbor.
gonna file a complaint. Well, they have already filed a complaint, but I am moving out of this apartment on today is the 30th. I'm moving out on the 18th. So I only have 18
Nice.
more days. Honestly, bro, if they complain, I don't think anything's gonna come out of it. But just to let you guys know, I have 3 times in the past 1 year given my neighbors a box of cupcakes, and so and since I've been doing that, I have had no complaints. You know, I do it every 2-3 months. I think the cupcakes help, and it's only once a week that I scream like this.
Yeah, and
Sometimes
it's in
in
the morning
midweek
when
too.
everyone is
When there's
awake.
the Europa League, then it's twice a week. Um, but my neighbors, yeah, I think they're fine with the cupcakes. Priyank says Rebic has a yellow card. So Rebic apparently has gotten, but hopefully that's not his fifth, and we're not talking about any suspensions. Grande Ibra. Come on, boys. Liao, make something happen. Is Zlatan gonna play all 90 minutes, Liat, or are we going to see? Well, Mandzukic is in the squad, right?
Yeah, Mandzukic is
Because he had a little injury last week. I don't know how healthy he is, but are we seeing Mandzukic in this game?
yeah, he's gonna play. I think. I
You think
think
so?
in 10 minutes he's gonna get in instead of Zlatan.
Yeah,
And
Zlatan should have had a goal
someone
in
is
the
asking if AC Milan can win the Europa League.
Europa League.
What?
You know, man, I honestly don't. If if Mete Tomori and Mandzukic have have truly added to the depth of this squad, and this squad keeps functioning like it has been functioning, and we stay on top of the Serie A for the next 5-6 games, at that time we start talking about the Scudetto, right? If around 28 to 30 games down in the league, right, when 10 games are left, Milan is still top, that's when we start talking about the Scudetto. And at that point, I give zero fucks about the Europa League if Milan stay top of the table. Because and I think everyone would agree over here, the Scudetto would be a dream this season. I still am not talking about it because I don't want to jinx it, but if we are still first in match day 30, then I don't give a hell about give a damn about the Europa League, honestly.
My opinion, I'm with you right now. Not even after 5 games.
Even right now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't care about the Coppa Italia. If I was part of the management team, I would have put all the youngster against Torino and rest all the first squad. So I didn't need even to play against Inter and rest for 2 weeks during the week. So that's my opinion. And for the Europa League, I feel the same. I will put all the second choices and don't care at all. Just rest all the big players always and focus on the Serie A.
I feel you. And at least this next round of the Europa League, we're playing a team that's not a very strong team. So because we were first in the group, we didn't face a Champions League side, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not worried too much about about this next 2 games. But if we, Theo Hernandez is going in. Theo to Davide Calabria, who shoots. Oh, great shot by Davide Calabria. Almost falls in the path of Rafael Leao, but just didn't have enough on it. And Bologna with a diving clearance. Otherwise, Rafael Leao would have put Milan 3 up on the board. Theo Hernandez taking his corners again.
Oh, Benacer is
Oh
getting
wow!
in. Benacer,
The
Krunic.
Prince is back.
My God.
Signore,
Really
signori, the
ready.
Prince Ismail Benacer is back in Milan. Thank God. God knows how much we missed him.
Absolutely
That
crucial
that's a
player.
big comeback.
Yes, and then Rade Krunic is coming. So who all is going off?
I
Both,
think he's gonna go off. Tonali is going off,
but
and
that the Krunic, those two positions are Kessie and Tonali's.
To-
Is Kessie going off too?
Tonali and Rebic. Tonali and
Okay,
Rebic are
makes
coming off.
sense. Makes sense. I think Pioli wants to protect this lead now.
Yeah, and Rebic just came back from the COVID,
True,
so
true.
it's I don't think he can end on
I
90
like the
minutes.
decision. I love the decision because Bologna has been attacking too, and with Krunic and Benacer, those attacks are definitely going to deplete. Grande Pioli.
I like this comment. Somebody is saying, Easy Thai saying, I don't know where Leao should play, but he is a talented player. So
True, and so far he's played this season. He has played on the as a winger, as a left winger, as a sole striker, and now as an attacking midfielder. So he has put up performances in four different positions. That's even more than Calabria. That's very interesting. Liao is still young. We really like him. He has clearly let go of his procrastination, his lazy games. I haven't seen one of those lazy games from Liao in a while, which I love to see. Izzy also said Manzo is warming up. I hope we see him play. I hope so too, man. I think about 70th minute or so, Zlatan should get out because he also played in the Derby della Madonnina, and if there's one guy we cannot risk, it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
yeah,
Benacer,
Zlatan-
finally, the last time I saw that guy play, the US had a different president. That's a good comment. That's very true, my man. The US did have a different president the last time Ismail Benacer played. Light, I'm thinking of shooting the post match, the RossonARI review on a football field today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right in front of a goal which has a net. In my background there's gonna be the goal post in the net. So
That's cool. In Texas, are you in Texas at the
yes,
moment?
I'm in Texas now. I'm not in Chicago anymore.
Nice, nice
I'm-
weather, yeah.
But it is a Saturday morning, so it depends on whether there are whether there are games happening, because Saturday morning chances are people could be playing over there.
Or people could be watching games as well, so they're not playing.
That's true. Well, over here in Texas, there's not a lot of like football, soccer. Yeah, there's more of American football, and that
Yeah.
usually happens on Sunday.
Ah, okay, makes
Yeah,
sense.
American football games. Sunday night football is a big thing over here, and then there's also Monday games, but yeah, I don't think a lot of people are watching games, at least not American sports right now. Ben Acer touches the ball. Wow, Prince Benny, we missed you so much.
Yeah, thank God it's back. Calabria is playing well. He did just one mistake today.
Lucas says, "What does Krunic do to get playtime?"
I mean, he's a talented young player. It's just he's not performing to the level of the squad. And
Yeah, I
We-
think he also very very nicely put. He suffers from the rest of the squad being very well and informed. You know that too. I think Krunic isn't
Yeah.
that bad a player. The rest of Milan is just for the past year have been so good that our expectations have
yeah, exactly.
gone up.
It's the guys are overperforming. I mean, they are first of the Serie A table. I mean, it's insane.
It is
So
insane.
they are playing better than all
And
the other
since when have
19
we been
teams.
first? We've been first since like match day like 3 or something.
No, since the first day.
Since the first
Because
day.
our name is AC Milan,
Yeah.
so
So
we start with the
that's
A.
true. That's true.
So we are the first team from the beginning.
Wow, that
Before
is true.
Atalanta, we with 0 points. And even the first match, we had a better difference goal. We didn't get any goal and did two. So we've been since day one first.
Give me a second.
But talking about Krunic back, are you there?
Give me a second.
Ali, we did a goal, man.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit. Oh man. You almost had me. All right, I'm back. Uh, still.
No, going back to Krunic, I think is talented, but he's not good enough for this Milan at the moment. Yeah, I agree. If they find a better player,
Yeah,
they need to give him on loan or sell him.
like, I look at it this way. Who are all the players he can sub for? Benacer, Kessie, and Tonali, and for each one of those substitutes, we're going down in terms of quality, right? Benacer is better than him, Kessie is better than him, and even young Tonali is better than him. So that's how I look at it. No matter who he comes in for, it's a downgrade. He's still, again, he's not that bad. It's just a downgrade because the rest of the players are better. Dangerous attack by Bologna. Tomori has a very awkward clearance on it, but just gets enough for Gigio Donnarumma to grab it. Otherwise, Tomori could have almost cost us a goal over here. That was he was wrong-footed and could not really clear the ball.
Yeah, everything went well, by the way. Yeah. For another thing, talking still about Krunic, and I think Krunic is better than Mate at the moment. Mate is not performing. The two games we saw about
Yeah,
Mate
no,
is
Mete,
not good enough.
Mete just looks lost right now, honestly.
Yes.
But with Mete, I said this in, I don't know, the Atalanta game or something. If we remember correctly, Bakayoko looked lost for like the first 4 games. Everyone was on his neck, saying this guy can't pass, he doesn't have ball control. I don't know what Gattuso did, what Gattuso was thinking in getting Bakayoko, and then a month later Bakayoko was a fan favorite, and Gattuso could not put 11 on the field without Bakayoko being one of those 11. So Mete has a lot of similar attributes to Bakayoko in terms of those lunging tackles that he puts in. Those long strides where he'll be like 2 feet away, 3 feet away from the player, but still has his, because he's so tall and his legs are so big, like Ibra's. So in that respect, I think if his redemption arc is the same as Bakayoko's, we have a good player on our hands. But so far in the first 2 games, he was very lost.
Yeah.
Lucas says, Lyot, I was having issues with you already, but the fact that you have said he is a young, talented player changes my opinion. Priyang says, how on what exactly, Priyang? Not sure. Amir Holmes Hamilton. Amir, are you a real estate agent? Your account's name is Amir's Holmes Hamilton. That sounds like a real estate agent. Let us know if you're a real estate agent and if you need a shout out, my man. All right, Liao trying to cross this ball into Ibra.
Nice,
Zlatan.
Ibra.
Ooh,
That
Zlatan
was good.
controls it beautifully, but just does not fall in the path of who was that? Who was that running to?
I think it was Krunic.
That was Krunic, yeah. Amir says, who do you guys think? Oh, Leprof just said goal. Is he messing with us?
I don't know, man. Let's see. But I don't think he's messing with us.
Well, Bologna is attacking. Bologna is attacking.
Or he just came in now and he saw the 0-2.
Oh yeah, I think it's now been 10 seconds since his comment. I'll wait for this Bologna cross to go in though. Nope, corner. Or maybe a goal kick. Yeah, no goal. Leprof, stop playing with us, dude. What do you guys think the plan for Daniele Maldini should be in the near future? He isn't ready to play at this level yet, so should he go on loan? Perhaps Paolo doesn't want him to leave.
Yeah, good question.
Very good
topic.
question. Very good question. We'll have Aaron in here in the post-match discussion to see what he thinks about this too. Amir, we're gonna.
Leao is out and Mandzukic is in.
Amir, we will come back to your question once Aaron comes back in too. That is a very good question. I will. Lucas says fake goal alert. Yeah. Vicky Mandzukic, Mario Mandzukic. Let's see some support for Mario Mandzukic. Andiamo ragazzi. Let's go.
Mario Mandzukic, grande Mandzukic. You were a cunt with Juventus. I hated you with all my guts, and now I love you. Please be the same cunt that you were for Juventus, for AC Milan. Do the same shit. Make the opponents hate you. Make the fans hate you.
Isn't that true, Lyot? I used to hate Mandzukic in Juventus. The way his playing style, his arrogance, his just, the way he portrays himself. He was such a he magnetizes hate from the opposing fans. What do you think?
True. I mean, it's
Just
not
his
a
personality.
likable player when you don't have it in the squad.
Yeah, he's completely. He's that player where you would love to have him in the squad, but if he's in the other team, you hate to see it.
Yeah, so makes sense. But I'm not expecting like
Crazy.
crazy thing from him. I just want him to do his job.
You're
do
not
it right,
expecting
you know?
what 39-year-old Ibra did from 34-year-old Mario Mandzukic?
So I don't want Mandzukic to do like 10 goals or I don't know 5 assists or something like that. I want him to come in and do his job and be effective. Even now it's 2-0. If he does a great game, we finish with a clean sheet. That's it. That's perfect. It's his job. He's getting paid for that.
Yeah.
We need to win in the first half. I think 90% of the games we need to win in the first half, not the second half. And of course, you're gonna have games you have to win at the second half. You're losing or you're 0-0.
Where is
you make a change and you win
Mandzukic?
it.
Where is Mandzukic in terms of respect from Juventus fans? Do they not like this move? Do you have any idea? He's not a.
They respect him. They respect him because he left because he had a problem with Sarri.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why he left.
Got it.
But they respect him.
Ooh,
He didn't leave because he didn't like Juventus. He just had a problem with them.
Calabria almost had a very good 1-2 going into a one-on-one with the keeper, but just could not get to that last pass. Corner, Milan. Does Theo take it again, or is it going to be someone else?
I think it's Benacer.
Benacer, of course, the left foot of Ismail Benacer.
Benacer or Theo, I don't know.
Benacer, great corner! Wow, good corner. Almost to the head of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but falls in the hands of the keeper.
Yeah. We're missing Akan even for corners. We are really dangerous with corners.
Hakan has been. Remember Hakan's corners in the Mirabelli and Fasone era? And now, and Hakan's corners now, and even his free kicks. And then what happened? How, even Kessie, we were also gunning for Kessie to get out of Milan, at the end of the Mirabelli Fasone era. And then Pioli came and Hakan and Kessie just completely turned into completely different players. Would you agree, Lyot, that their fortunes changed after Pioli came into Milan?
So
And Calabria.
what I know for sure, because I left Italy 5 years ago. So, and I realized in these 5 years in London, that the AC Milan supporters, especially in Italy, they were really mean with the players.
Really?
And even when they're going to San Siro, they were not supporting properly the team because the team wasn't performing, of course.
Because for the
But
past
even
5 years,
team-
they had been suffering. Yeah, kind of. Okay.
Yeah, so if you play bad, the supporter don't support you. They say, okay, KC is rubbish, so sell him.
Italians
Or
are a
they
little rough with their.
Yes, so it was really hard to play in San Siro when you feel that the supporter doesn't love you. They want you to leave because you're not performing. When the COVID came, so San Siro was empty. The guys were more relaxed and they didn't feel the pressure, and they started to play football. They start to be free, mentally free, and don't suffer that pressure. And Pioli as well, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, everything changed, and now they find their own way.
Okay.
So that was a big thing for these players, which are players, they have talent, they were young, and they were suffering the pressure of San Siro.
So you think it's on top of Pioli and Zlatan Ibrahimovic's
Yes.
mentality and boost of morale, it's also the empty San Siro that might have helped.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember when I was watching AC Milan during the COVID, for example, they came back to Juventus. They were losing 2-0 and they win 4-2, you know?
Yep.
With full San Siro, these poor guys, they would have been...
After
in a
the
big trouble.
2-0 down, they would have been booed.
They would have get the third one. But with an empty San Siro, they was like, okay, it's just a football game, so we have to play football and to try to win it. They didn't feel the pressure, the supporter not trusting them, not loving them. And that's a thing that is really important for these guys.
That's a very, very interesting comment, Laird. I get jealous every time you say, when I was at the San Siro, when I was at this game, I was at that game. Hopefully I can say that too in the future. Man, this guy from Bologna, what's his name? The guy with the little ponytail?
Palacio.
Palacio, yeah. I love his little haircut. Andre Poli is coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Who remembers this guy?
AC Milan.
AC Milan. When did he leave? I think it was 2017 or something. Maybe even earlier. Not sure when Andrea Poli left. Let's see what the comments are saying. Lucas says, we don't even know if Maldini is on our level. He hasn't played much. The matches that he has played has shown more quality than Krunic, and he looks like a right-footed Dybala. There were a lot of debates about comparing Daniele Maldini to Dybala. I think for right now he's far from Dybala, as far as you could get. But I'm hoping what Lucas you're saying is if he develops enough ability, I can see what you're where you're coming from there. Amir says Juve fans are weird. First they hate Bonucci and called him a snake, but since they are so desperate to try and win Champions League, they take him back with open arms. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think I would do that, man. I don't think if Romagnoli went to Juventus, scored against us, celebrated in front of the San Siro, and then wanted to come back to Milan, would you have welcomed him?
Never.
No.
No manager would want him back.
No chance. So
No
that
chance.
is pretty absolutely on the point, Amir. That's very downgrading to the club, almost shameful. Now Juve is a shameful club. They have no real, except for the tons of Scudetti they don't really have a lot of Champions Leagues to be proud of, and they're just
Shit. Theo Hernandez lose a
oh
ball.
my God,
Fuck.
Theo Hernandez, very dangerous attack. Bologna inside and goal from Andre Poli.
Pioli's not
Goal
even-
from Andre Poli, who does not
Poli is not
celebrate. The match just turned on its head, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1. Bologna is going to attack like a crazy bitch now. Andrea Poli, respect for not celebrating. At least, at least there's that. But that goal was on Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez just took a hit on his match ratings, which watch out for the match ratings by Roy. He's now he had his first video out for the Inter match, and he will be doing this regularly now. He's rating every single player, going from Donnarumma all the way to Ibra and the subs, and also Stefano Pioli's tactics. So Theo just took a big hit on his match ratings, and now we pretty much, do we still attack Layat or do we park the bus?
No, no park the bus. We need to manage the ball now. We need to keep the ball.
Okay.
But that was a massive mistake. I'm so sorry Theo did that mistake because he gave a lot to this team.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a big mistake. You never lose the ball that way. Never. It shouldn't happen. It should happen like every 3 years, something like that.
Great press by Milan. I like your opinion on not parking the bus and actually controlling the ball. I think that's going to do more. Parking the bus just invites more attack, right?
Yes, and it's easier. You get less tired if you control the ball. You control the rhythm. Yeah, as you said, they're less dangerous. But it's gonna be hard because they're gonna push now.
They are going to push now. Tomiyasu going in from the right. Bologna have a lot of belief inside them right now. That's so true, man. I was saying exactly same thing the other day. COVID saved. Amir says, agree with Layat's comment about the empty stadiums, and that COVID helped Milan. Cross in from Bologna. Ismail Benacer puts it out. Milan all 11 men behind the ball right now. Oh my goodness! Diving header. It was Calabria's man who got away from Calabria. Diving header towards the goal. Donnarumma with a great one-handed save. I'm not sure if it was going in, but it was really, I think it was, yes. Donnarumma with a great save. Potentially Milan's man of the match. Donnarumma, potentially Milan's man of the match.
Yeah, Donnarumma is man of the match. Yeah.
Okay, Milan get the ball. Shit. Benacer loses it again. A lot of players of Bologna now. Oh, thank God. Bad cross. Donnarumma take at least 60 seconds to take this kick. At least 60 seconds. We want to waste as much time as we can over here. Wow, brilliant ball, brilliant header, and even what? Yeah, colpo di testa. What a save by Gigio Donnarumma. If this game stands 2-1 and finishes 2-1, my man of the match is going to be Gigio, not just because of this save, but Layat, if I'm not wrong, he made two saves earlier on too, which were definite goals. Oh, Krunic.
Offside. Fuck's sake, Krunic.
Man.
Why are you offside?
Krunic, come on. Step in a little bit, simple. Man. Step in a little bit. You only had one man to watch. Come on.
Damn it. Fuck. 5 minutes is a lot.
And then, did anyone, there's no real injury time here, right? Maybe 2 minutes. I don't see anything more than 2 minutes.
It's gonna be at least 3 or 4 minutes.
But why, man? There was no injuries. There was no fights. There was no red cards.
When you change the players, you give always like 20 seconds each player.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's gonna be like, I mean, I hope it's less than 3 minutes for sure, but I doubt that. It's gonna be Bologna is playing now.
Too much space for Bologna. Too much space for Bologna. Oh my God, Tomori, good stuff, Tomori. Is it?
That's good stuff, Tomori.
Oh, good stuff. He earned a goal kick, not even a corner. Gigio, I want another 40 seconds wasted over here, Gigio. Waste the time.
Theo, lose that fucking ball, man.
Come on, Theo. And then he fell after that. He couldn't even track back.
No, it's a big mistake. It's a big mistake because you can see there is a lot of Bologna players around, so you cannot play it in that way.
No, you can't. 86 minutes up. 4 minutes left of regular time.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. God damn, Romagnoli, defend this, please.
Oh my
Oh!
god!
My goodness. Oh my
We are
goodness.
suffering, man.
Fuck.
The team needs to be more. Wow. No, man.
Yo, this is too much. This is too much. Bologna is putting too
That's
much
too-
pressure over here. Another
Oh
corner
shit,
comes in.
man. My god.
Oh my
Oh.
god, I have to clench my fucking butt right now.
Shit, man.
God
That's
damn,
a-
what was that, man? What was that by Donnarumma? You can't do that, Donnarumma. Please, Donnarumma, I need a confident grab of the ball. Don't do that shit.
Fuck's sake. That's scary. No. My god. Donnarumma.
Oh my god, Donnarumma, 2 in a row. What the
That-
hell is happening?
No, it wasn't Donnarumma fault. I think that's foul, man.
I mean, it should have been. If there was okay, Salamakers now has a ball in space. Salamakers to Ibra. Zlatan Ibra has space. Zlatan Ibra has space. Gives it to Kessie. Kessie, very bad pass. Throw in. Davide Calabria. Take a good 30 seconds to do this throw in. I needed at least 30 seconds wasted. What the fuck was Gigio doing? 2 corners in a row. After I'm saying
That was
he's
good.
man of the match.
That was good, Gigio.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
He did have
did
some contact, but Gigio, come on, you can't be doing that. All right, Kessie, take it to the corner flag. Take it to the corner flag. Nice, Kessie. Good, Kessie. Good stuff, Kessie. Calabria back to Kessie. Milan
Oh, man.
around the corner flag. Calabria, Salamakers, Calabria back to Sala.
Come on, Zlatan. Ah.
Milan with the ball right where they
Wow,
wanted.
that's a good
Oh.
one.
Man. Alright, track back. Go back, ragazzi. Go back. Woo.
Man, people are saying we need another defender for next season. I'd say we need people to create more chances next
Yeah, man.
season.
This
We
this
need
game was just completely devoid of any. We have only Hakan. The next guy in line is Brahim Diaz. He was not even our player.
Exactly.
We don't even know if he's gonna go back to Real Madrid or not. What Maldini thinks about him, what Pioli thinks about him. So.
It's we need creative.
Oh,
players
nice.
because
Calabria takes it
defense
to the
is
face.
attack.
Good stuff, Calabria. Hold your face. Hold your face. Go down and then hold your hamstring. I think your legs hurt too. I need someone to go down and grab their leg for like 40 to 50 seconds.
People are saying change the score, man, but
Oh god damn, man, why you reminding me that? Change
this is our thing, man. This is the thing of our channel. We forgot. To
we
change the
forget
score.
to change the score. I think that's always gonna be a problem with us.
In 2 years, if we're still here doing this, we're still gonna forgot to change.
We're gonna have to get someone to just. Okay, 90 minutes. 4 minutes.
That's a good one.
4 minutes.
Ah.
4 minuti. Oh my
on,
god,
Alex.
Mandzukic.
Come on, Alex.
Salamakers.
Another penalty.
Penalty! Penalty!
Another one. No.
Yo, isn't that a handball?
I think it was another handball, but they're not gonna give it. They didn't give a foul. No, it's not. It's not.
It's not? No penalty?
No, it's not.
No.
No.
His hands were tied. His hands were tied. That's yeah, no, that's
He cannot cut his hand.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not possible.
he did exactly what he was supposed to do. What's the ref doing? Is he checking VAR?
Yeah, he's waiting for the VAR to say something.
I mean, why is
not
VAR
penalty.
taking so long? This is like a no-brainer. It's not a penalty. But I don't mind
Exactly.
VAR wasting some time here. All right, 1 minute gone, 3 minutes left. Ragazzi, 3 minutes left. 3 minuti. All right, Salamakers with the ball. Crosses. Oh,
Come on.
crosses.
Come on,
Who is
Mandzukic.
this? Mandzukic.
Nice one.
Mandzukic. Why aren't we? Shouldn't we take the ball to the corner flag right now and like do that shit, that kind of stuff?
Oh shit, man. We put it on the corner flag.
Oh
of
my
them.
God, such a bad pass by Romagnoli.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Such a
oh, shit,
bad
oh, shit.
pass by Romagnoli to Gigio. Now pressure is back on Milan. I need everyone back. I need every single player back.
Fucking hell. Free kick for
Come
Bologna,
on,
man.
Theo. Come on, Theo. That is such a stupid free kick to give, man. Oh, they take it quickly. Taken quickly. Taken quickly. Free kick. Back to Palacio. Who
Man,
trips.
what a nightmare. What a nightmare.
What a nightmare. Palacio is now crossing the ball in. Gigio Donnarumma could not grab it. Now Gigio grabs
Good
it.
one.
Gigio, go to the fucking ground. Grab that ball. Take at least 40 seconds here.
Man, 2 minutes.
my
We have
God.
2 minutes of nightmare.
Gigio.
Christ.
Gigio, take your time. Gigio, please. Take at least 40 seconds. Oh my God, he's already taken the kick. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes
Oh.
left. 2 minutes left. 1.5 minutes.
Man, fuck's sake. What a difficult game, man.
What a diff. It's okay. 1.5 more minute. Hang in there, like. Oh,
Jesus
Ibra
Christ,
grabs
I'm
the
gonna
ball
check-
back. Ibra gets the ball back. Easy, Ibra. Ibra gives it to Salamakers. Run to the corner flag. Run to the corner flag, Salad Manager. A little
man.
over a minute remaining in added time. Kessie to Theo. Theo takes it. Where is Theo trying to go with this? Theo is inside the D. Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets a scoring opportunity. Nothing really comes out of it. Nice. Romagnoli gives it back to Kessie. Kessie holding the ball. Kessie holding the ball, trying to get rid of the seconds on the clock. Holding the ball more.
Kessie is a
Kessie
beast,
still
man.
holding the
Kessie is a
ball.
beast.
Wow! Grande Frank! Frank the Tank! Grande Frank!
People are falling into it.
Grande, Frank, grande. What an absolute beast. What great ability to waste time. Grande, Frank.
Man, 20 seconds, no?
20 seconds, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Frank, come on. Yo, there's too many. 5 seconds.
Come on, it's finished.
It's finished. Now, come on, ref,
And
blow the whistle.
Come on, bro.
È finita! È finita! 2-1. Let's go! Let's go!
Forza Milan. Milan campione. Still top of the table. Forza Milan, il Milan ole. Forza Milan, il Milan ole.
Let's invite Aaron back into the chat. Mr. Stefano Pioli has come out with a win. Aaron, come in. My goodness, Milanisti, what a game. 3 punti sofferti. Huh, Light?
Yeah.
3 punti
Sofferti,
sofferti. For those who don't know what that means, it means, I believe, 3 points, ugly 3 points, right? Hard-earned, ugly 3 points.
So 30 means suffering. So.
Suffering. Okay, got it.
But yeah, the proper translation is ugly 3 points.
My God, what a game. Gigio, please, Joel says. Vicky says, if I didn't have high blood pressure before, I do now. Oh, man. I mean, at least we get less of these games now. In the Gattuso era, every win was a 1-goal margin. Every win was a 1-goal margin, and every win was a high blood pressure event. So at least we don't get it that often now. Aaron, Mr. Aaron is here. Mr. Aaron, would you like to participate in a chant before we get to the questions? I say Forza Milan, you guys say Forza Milan. I say Milan Campione, you say Milan Campione. I say Forza Milan, Il Milan Ole, and then we all say Ole, Ole, Ole. All right?
Okay.
Forza Milan,
Milan.
Milan campione.
Milan.
Milan campione.
Forza Milan, il Milano.
Ole, 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 ole. All right, this is too loud. Let's go. Grande ragazzi. Grande ragazzi. Aaron, what are your thoughts? How much sweat did you give off, and how what's the blood pressure right now?
I simply don't understand why we have to make it so difficult to ourselves to get the win. I felt like this was an easy game to win. Obviously we have to create the drama for absolutely nothing. If I was Gijo and I had 10 players in front of me playing like that, or you're in a 2-0 lead,
Yeah.
I would totally be furious.
Yeah, definitely,
And
be.
I understand Bologna's, who was their assistant coach, who went purely furious because you're playing against the Milan side. You're playing a good match. And then Milan get 2 penalties, and you're like, okay, why am I losing this match?
Yeah. Miha got a red card, but that's true, very true. He was rightly furious because his team played very well against the league leaders and conceded 2 penalties. Yep, very good, very good observation.
At the end of the day, we're very happy about a win. Very good. We are moving to 46 points, first position. Inter is going to play Benevento. Let's see how I think they will win, but you never know. Maybe Benevento will surprise us. Let's just say in one sentence, we got the job done. At the end of the day, we got the job done. As you may have said before, in a different era of, Gattuso, or an era of, all those other coaches, we would have drawn that match or even lost that match,
Could have easily lost that match in that era. Could have easily lost that match.
And we got to win. We can't complain. Next game will be better. Moving on from this,
17 shots in total for Milan, 10 for Bologna. On target, Milan got 13 and Bologna got 5. We had 13 shots on target in this game. Doesn't seem like that. 13 shots on
Possession
target.
as well. 52 possession, so it's similar to Bologna.
So pretty much possession, pretty much 50-50. Hakan was dearly missed tonight. I completely agree with Aaron in terms of Donnarumma being furious with the guys. I think that there was too much of a gap between the defensive and midfield lines today. There were tons of times where Bologna were just running towards our defense, and it was just up to Calabria, Tomori, and Romagnoli to do something about it. While when Benacer and Kessie are on point, usually they're controlling a lot of that space right in front of the defense. I didn't see a lot of that tonight with Tonali and Kessie.
Yeah, for sure. Think about it this way. We have to be more stable, especially midfield. You are 2-0 up. When you're 2-0 up, usually there's 2 different ways to play. Either you're backing it up very dirtily, like some Serie A teams do. Do absolutely nothing and hope for the referee to whistle.
Park the bus.
Or if you're smart, get a stable midfield, stable defense, still try to play forward, And we didn't do that. Sometimes in midfield, we had the ball, didn't know what to do with it, just lost it, and we brought Bologna back into the match for absolutely no reason, Luckily for only 1 goal, but if we would have played, I don't know, Roma or someone like Napoli, this would be not okay,
Completely. This would have been, maybe we would have played different against them too. Tick says we played poorly, a disjointed performance, but we won, which is the most important thing. Very true. Tre punti su ferti, got the 3 points. Amir says, for me, Rebic should play Rebic should play 90 minutes every game. Again, with Rebic, I feel like he's such a great striker, but he needs goals to perform with the confidence that he sometimes performs with. With Ibra, goal or no goal, Ibra is always going to give you a confident performance. Rebic, sometimes when he goes on to goal drought, he starts missing a lot of his marks. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, lad, go
Yeah,
first.
I think he does a great job for the team. It doesn't score a lot, that's true, but he plays a lot for the team. And I feel like we always say that when he plays, Theo Hernandez can go forward more often and is more dangerous. So, but yeah, he needs to score more. And I feel because the COVID
Got
is
the
not
rebound today.
100%, is not fit 100%. So yeah, I would love him to play 90 minutes, but at the moment he's not fit enough, and you need to change players.
Was this his
anyway,
was
so
this his first game back after COVID?
I think it's full game. Yeah,
First full
First
game back. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, obviously Rebic from a physical perspective, strong player, knows how to play with his body strength, knows how to get on the field and trying to rule. I think the problem is that last season, Ante Rebic we were very dependent on him scoring the goals. We were always putting him in front, always hoping Rebic would score. Now it's a bit different, now you have Ibrahimovic up front, Rafael Leao has scored 3 goals in 6 matches, and with Rebic, he gives different qualities to the match. He goes on the sidelines, sometimes in the middle. He's very strong on the ball. And for 90 minutes, I think that could work. Obviously, with the yellow card he got earlier on in the match, it was a bit of a gamble.
Yeah.
But I do think that he was stable in the match, and I understand why he played the full 90 minutes, to be honest.
Priyank says, why is it that every time we have some kind of a lead, be it points or players, we always get complacent and fall back instead of dominating? Is it because we aren't used to winning big? Well, who's used to winning big in this squad? Maybe Mandzukic and Ibra, and that's it, right?
yeah. But that's the same mistake Inter does as well. Inter did the same mistake with Roma. They didn't manage to win against Udinese. No one in Serie A is actually being so consistent like Milan. Milan is being really consistent.
Yeah, and
That's why
these mid-table, lower-table teams in the Serie A, as Aaron mentioned in his pre-game preview, they really go out to play, especially when it's their home stadium. They really go out to beat you. Especially today, Bologna also knew that after 300 games unbeaten, Milan has lost 3 times in January. So Bologna, Sinisa Mihailovic knew that going into this game. He was like, yo, these guys just lost to Atalanta. They just played Merda in a derby, and so they're also tired. So go out and get the win. So there was probably also that momentum going for Bologna, where they knew that this is a young squad who doesn't really know how to deal with loss and who has dealt with 2 losses in a row.
Yeah. And another thing is, now as a team we have 5 days to train together, 20 players, not injured, to try some tactics, to prepare the next game, and hopefully be more team, more group. Have an idea what we do in the pitch. That's what we're missing the last month because we had a lot of injury.
And Ari, just to add to what you said, obviously Bologna, you said mid-table team, absolutely nothing to lose. They have absolutely nothing to lose. Even like we saw it when they are 2-0 down. If you're playing a team, I don't know, like, for example, you're playing Napoli, Roma, you're playing Juventus. Like, for example, Juventus played us when we were down. We are like, okay, this is a defeat, moving on to next week, because we're a big club,
Absolutely.
For a small club, if you're 2-0 down, nothing changes, No one would give Bologna shit for losing 3-0 or even, like, you know what I mean? Bologna see an opportunity. They see, okay, we're lacking, we're not trying anymore. We might as well just participate in this match, And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. They scored 1 goal.
Nothing to lose mentality, right? Nothing to lose mentality.
Of course, of course.
Tix says, Umar Hassan says, what's up, guys? Ciao, Umar. Hope you're happy about it, about our game. Dick says Hakan's absence shows he is crucial to any success we may have. Salamakers was invisible today, maybe still recovering, but needs to do more. I think we missed a trick not buying a right wing player. Do you guys think our Mercato is still missing a right wing player, or do you think Salamakers and Casti are good enough?
Do you want to go on? I can go first. I have a clear idea.
Go ahead.
Should I go first? Okay, I'll go first. Look, for me, it's this. I think that even though Castillejo is getting a lot of shit from everybody, pretty much, I think he can, if he wants to deliver a good match, I think if you're comparing, and I never like to compare, but if you compare Alex to Samu, I think that Samu is just better working in the back, getting the balls. He's a very skinny tall man, he's trying with his long feet always to squeeze one in, gets the ball back, But obviously in the Mercato, when you have Alex and when you have Casti, the quality is somewhat there, but I think I would not complain to have one more player over there, as the guy in the comments said, who said, I just want to go check who said it, Tick said it, right? Yeah.
True.
So obviously in the Mercato, we got Mandzukic. If Mandzukic is going to be playing on the right wing and if he's the perfect, I'm not sure about yet. Obviously a bit of an old player that left Juventus, went to Qatar to play. Mm-hmm. I like his style to play. But obviously if we have some young, fresh blood on the right wing, I would not complain at all.
Yeah, me neither. What do you think, Laird, about our right wing situation?
I think you cannot buy in January a better player than Salamaker and Castillejo. You cannot buy a better player or get it for free or get it on a loan. So keep what you have. I think Milan now is a squad of 22 players. You have, let's say, 10 good players, really good. You have 5 good backups. Now you need to add 2 or 3 top players. You cannot buy someone a little bit better than Castillejo, someone a little bit better than Rebic. You need to buy a proper player now. So that you can do that in the summer. So if you want to fix the right side of the pitch, you need to buy a top player. I was thinking a player like Di Maria is going a free agent in the summer. So you can sign someone like this. Or you can sign a player like Isco. That's a top player from Real Madrid. Or you can spend 50, 60 million and buy a proper player, but not anymore like 20 million, 10 million, a loan player. We have good players. We don't need another good player. We need a top player now.
Ibar says, Vicky says Gigio played very well overall despite those corners in the dying minutes. True. I think Gigio is my man of the match. Who's your man of the match, Aaron?
For me, you can look potentially at many players. I think Theo had a very good second half. I think he's been much better.
Well, that goal though.
Forward.
Bologna's goal was all Theo's. I think that takes away the man of the match from him. My rating for Theo was, sorry to cut you off, it was very high, but that goal brought that rating down. Don't you think so?
Yeah, obviously when Theo had this little loss of the ball right at the center, in front of Gigio, and then the chance resulting in that and the goal eventually, that was a bit of, misunderstanding in his head, in his brain cells,
Absolutely.
But as you said, Gigio, performance overall, as I said, it's a bit frustrating when you're the goalkeeper and then good performance. Your team leads by 2 goals and then you still have to get in and you still have to defend those balls. And Bologna's very good in shooting the ball right at target. They had this this header. I don't think it would have gone in. Gigio, perfect save.
Gigio made some great saves.
About Gigio, I think he's the best player.
Man of the match, 100%.
You think that
Gigio is the man of the match?
Me too. Ibar says, I think we lost the spirit that Gattuso gives us. I think that Zlatan Ibrahimovic gives us just as much spirit as Gattuso did. What do you guys think? This guy says we've lost the spirit, the grinta that Gattuso gave us.
I disagree. I mean, I don't know what these comments are, but we have 5 points more than Inter now,
That's true.
and we are top of the table.
Absolutely.
So we should be fourth position with this team, and we would be happy. And we say, yeah, we have 1 point more than Atalanta, and we're going to Champions League. So we are
Absolutely.
first of the table,
Um,
and these guys are doing incredible. So I think we gain a lot since the lockdown, since this
Definitely.
team is.
Aaron, a question for you. This question I tabled from halftime. Amir said, "What do you guys think the plan for Daniele Maldini should be in the near future? He isn't ready to play at this level yet. So should he be on? Should he go on loan? Perhaps Paolo doesn't want him to leave. What do you think about Daniele?"
For me, obviously, Daniele Maldini is the son of Paolo. History, Cesare, his granddad, played for Milan as well. Maldini, over 27 years played for Milan. Insane, one of our legends, biggest legend, if not,
Yep.
But it's a bit different for Daniele Maldini. He's playing in a totally different position. He's playing in the central, offensive midfield. Like from a physical perspective, needs to gain some muscle, big, stronger, bigger. Like from his playing, I don't doubt that he has great talent.
Yep.
If I would loan him out, I'm not so sure. I think I would give him some playing time here and then.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much
Maybe
playing
Primavera,
time right now.
Yeah, I know. Maybe in the Primavera, I don't see a reason why not. I watched some games. I saw some of our players like Orzer, for example, Robach. Those players playing in the Primavera very amazingly, and then being nominated for our matches. I think it's just a thing of something Maldini has to decide with his son. What's the right thing to do.
We'll take a couple more questions here before going out. We don't talk about it much, but Gigio's distribution has improved leaps and bounds. I think so. We've been playing from the back since at least 3 years now, since the start of the Gattuso era. Gattuso was also all about playing from the back. And while we didn't have players like Benacer who could easily get the ball, quickly turn and distribute, that was also missing from Gattuso's Milan. But Gigio's distribution also was not on par. Right now, Gigio distributes with confidence. If someone's closing him down, he still has the confidence to stay calm, composed, maybe turn and draw a quick pass. So I love how Gigio's distribution has increased incrementally season after season. Would you agree, guys?
Yeah.
Gigio's been so phenomenal.
He's a complete goalkeeper now.
Just to add,
Go ahead.
Just to add to that, sorry, Ari, I think Gigio Donnarumma, obviously we've been following him for 4 or 5 years now, he's been improving so much. You have to be honest, I think that even our Serie A competitors, they see Gigio completely different goalkeeper now. He's big, strong, so consistent, beautiful performances. I think it's no secret that Gigio is one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now, and obviously, if you want to be someone who's so important and so good, you're going to improve in every aspect of the match. A few years back, Gigio wasn't sure if flying in the air and holding the ball. Now he's much more improved,
Absolutely.
And also, in the comments section, the distribution, I see an improvement as well. I totally agree. I totally agree.
Completely. Let's take a last point right here. This is a good note to end at. I take encouragement from the last 10 minutes. The defending was far from convincing, but we did not crack. So we should be good. We should be in good cheer. That's very true. We had to clinch for the last 15 minutes, but we didn't crack. There were some shaky moments, but we came out on top, and I think that gives the locker room a lot of confidence right now.
I wanna say another. I wanna try to answer this, if it's a question or not. I think the defense played well. The AC Milan suffered because the attacking player, they weren't doing their job properly. They weren't holding the ball and creating chances. So that's how the defense suffers a lot. if you keep the ball and if you control the game, the defense doesn't struggle. But if you don't control the game, every defender, even the best one, is gonna struggle. So it's not the defense problem. The midfield and the wings and everyone, it wasn't doing a great job. So as I said, the attack is the best defense. We need good attacking player to control the game.
I agree. And also, as I said before, like, as in the comments, it's hinting towards the fact that it was a very tight match, but we came out as the winners. That's, I think, the behind of this comment. We've been defending, we didn't crack. I like that comment because, as we said a few years back, we would have drawn that match or lost that match. You have to accept that when you're a team who's in first position right now, Milan is a team to beat. And we haven't been in that position for many years. We're getting used to it still. I know we all enjoy being on top. Like, in my head, I'm thinking about Scudetto. I don't see a reason why not, And Bologna does it as well. Milan is a team to beat right now. And if you want to win the league or qualify for the Champions League, it's those dirty matches, those boring, long away matches, home matches, whatever, that you have to come out on top. Even if you don't play well, at the end, what is counting is the 3 points. And we did that today. And I'm very happy. And that's why we should be in cheers. Totally agree.
Absolutely. I will close it out with Vicky's comment saying, hoping Pippo Inzaghi does us a favor against Inter. Absolutely. Hopefully, I mean, Benevento has given us nightmares from that Gattuso season. We all remember that. Let's not talk about those two games. But hopefully, Benevento does us a favor right now, and Inter loses out on points. And not just Inter, we have a bunch of games coming in. So hopefully, before I make the review, I can get some results of the other games and we can increase the lead, because it's a tough race, this one. Guys, Forza Milan, thank you for joining. Liart, closing thoughts. Anything you want to say?
Forza Milan.
Aaron, closing thoughts.
My closing thoughts is Forza Milan. Obviously, guys, we are still in first position. We can do it. Looking forward to the next match. Hopefully, I'll be able to join you guys live for the whole match. And there's nothing to worry about. We got the 3 points. Go out. Stay indoors. Stay indoors. Celebrate and drink, and
All right, grande ragazzi. Ciao tutti e Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.